Hi guys, this is just a quick video to explain how you solder these wee cells together. Right, we start off with, well, basically, you've got your solder cell. The back is positive and the front is negative, and what you need to do is link these together because they're only 0.5 of a volt per panel, so you need to link at least 36 of these together to get anything that's usable for charging a 12 volt battery. What you do to start off with is you get a wee flux pen, and what this is just something to help it stick to the panel a lot better. So you just go along and run a bit on the front there, and flip this over and put a couple of dabs on the wee panels on the back. The next step is to cut your tabbing wire. Now you want this to be long enough to go across and link up to all of the wee terminals on the back, and then the long white strip on the front. So you go along and pre-cut all your lengths. You make sure these are nice and straight. Place it onto your panel, and next you get your soldering iron, heat it up of course, put a wee bit of solder on just to help disperse the heat nicely, and then you start slowly just run it along. Sometimes they can be a bit difficult to start. You can pick up a soldering iron from the warehouse quite cheap, or any home improvement shop. Go along and do the same thing on the next one. We'll be doing future videos on how to build cases and how to link these up, run more power, small things like that. Okay, once you're finished with the front of the panel, you flip them over, and what I like to use is a tile spacer. You can go to Mighty 10, once again, very cheap to buy, and what this does is just gives you a good space to line up the panels. Now if you are doing multiple boards like I do, what you need to do is just set these up on a board. I'll show you a photo of that in a second, but just for this purpose I've just laid it in front of us, and just go along and grab your solder and your gun. Now this gun's a wee bit too overpowered for doing this. It can actually burn the panel like I have a wee bit here. But anyway, so that's basically what it is, and once you've done this you can flip it over, and I'm inside at the moment, but we will still be able to read a bit of voltage. So just grab your voltmeter. I don't know if you guys can see that at this stage. Now generally what you do is you just go along once you've done this and test these to make sure there's no faulty panels. Once again, lift it up, put it on one of the wee tabs in the back, and currently we're rating 0.67 volts. Once again we're inside, so it's quite dark. There is a bit of light shining around, but you take this outside, you'll be reading good 1.2 volts. And yeah, stay tuned for further videos from us, and any information you can leave us an email. Our contact details are on our webpage. Thanks for watching.